Chris here with Work To Game, and we are live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you guys had a great weekend. It is Monday, and I am just getting set up for the day. I had some errands to run this morning, and so I am starting a little late. And so today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to act like I just already did my dailies for the day. We're going to ignore all the dailies for the day, because last week I was starting to experience a little bit of burnout. And so we're going to take a break. And I was a little under the weather, got some rest, got a nice solid weekend in. Unable to obtain character data due to server congestion. What is that? Do I want to log in? Yeah, I want to log in. Server congestion. So we're going to log in and we're going to go straight into mining. And so we're just going to go mine all day today. And we're going to mine for about an hour. So it is 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. Hello, Captain. How are you doing? And we are planning on mining until 11. So we're going to mine till 11, and then I've got some other things I need to work on today. And then I'd like to stream 1 hour of WoW and 1 hour of prepping for my 40K tournament. Just kind of, that hour will be more chatting and just hanging out. What's up, Jersuka? So we are going to jump right into some mining, and we are going to go do some leaves on mining. So let's see where we're at. Do we have anything else? We do not. Now this is my lowest level gatherer at level 44. So when I hit level 50, it'd be nice to clean out my armory chest just a little bit. And maybe go do my... Which one is mining? Is that Ul'dah? Is Ul'dah mining? I think Ul'dah is mining. I can go ahead and complete these ventures just because that's literally right here. But we're not going to do any of my other daily tasks. Yep. You've now reached max level. Yep. Both of my retainers are that are gatherers are capped by the level that I am. So they're not 70 because I'm not 70. So I will jump to Ul'dah and we'll go do my mining quests first because I think I'm way behind by the fact that my weapon is so low level. And we'll see if we can complete that. Alright. Just reassign those real quick. Yep, off you go. Alright. Perfect. Let's jump to Ul'dah. And we'll go do some mining. That seemed right because, you know, Gridania's in the Shroud, so that's a botany thing, and then Lems is on the ocean, so that's a fishing thing, so it just kind of leaves Ul'dah with what is left, and I guess it's very earthy. So, hopefully you guys had a fantastic weekend. It was nice. I didn't do much video games at all. I just kind of took a break. I've been playing a lot lately, so it was nice to take a break. We're going to jump onto the Aethernet and jump to the Miners Guild. The fact that I have a level 19 weapon and I'm level 44 tells me I probably haven't done these in a very long time. So it'd be good to kind of knock that out. Professions between Final Fantasy and WoW for the Versus series. But I can't do that unless I understand what all the professions do. And so I need to just cap them in here because with BFA right around the corner, I'm going to have my professions capped in BFA hopefully very, very quickly. So I've got a couple weeks here to basically power these up. Alright. Obsidian race. Where are you at? You're at the Gladiators Guild. That's like on my floor. That's not even worth going through a load screen for, is it? Maybe it is. We'll jump to it. I don't know if it's worth it, though. Gladiators Guild. We'll jump on over. Actually, this morning I got up real early and I got to run with my my cousin's boyfriend. He's very fast. So I'm a little worn out. But that was nice. It was nice to get to visit. They just moved down to Texas. So definitely nice to welcome them to the city and to the States. Alright. Obsidian race. You want me to gather what? Chunks of Wyvern Obsidian. Well, I don't know if that's purchasable. Let's go to it and see. Wyvern Obsidian is definitely purchasable. So the first thing you want to check is what is it worth on the market, because a lot of times the quest item is valuable because it's a quest item, but if not enough people are leveling that, and that's the only thing it ends up being used for, it ends up being this dump item. And so it's worth... It ends up being worth kind of checking and seeing if somebody's just dumping it for yeah, like look at that. That's outrageously cheap. That's so cheap that it makes me wonder if it's a vendor item. I'm assuming it's not. Let's jump this down. Alright. Wyvern. Nope. Oh, wrong keyboard. Wrong keyboard. Wyvern. Obsidian. And we'll jump to Gamer Escape and see if there's a source, because that is real cheap. Acquisition mining. That's it. So it's just that cheap. Welcome, Aiden. How was your weekend? I took a break from video games in general. Got a little worn down and just needed some rest. So I think I spent all the extra time sleeping. Wyvern Obsidian. So we're just going to do an hour of mining, and then I got to go run some other errands. So I don't have long to stick around, but happy to hang out. I wish that I didn't have to have so much. I only need 15 of it. But it doesn't look like anybody's selling that small of a stack. 60 and Ulda for 30 is the best I can do. So we'll do that. Oh, thank you, Aiden. That was very nice. Oh, it has to be high quality. Good catch. I now own Wyvern Obsidian. I would have gone all the way back and been confused why it wasn't turning in. Oh, that's how they get you. I wonder if the high quality... I wonder if that's why it's priced the way it is. We'll buy that. And we'll buy that, because that is literally vendor price. I don't know what somebody's doing there. Oh, that's how they get you. They want a ton of money for that. Alright. So if I were to try to buy it, I could buy 10 here. That would push me to 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm going to end up paying somebody too much. So we'll go gather it. No, Aiden, we're not going to play Fortnite. I'm just doing some mining. Just doing some mining. I've got to get this stuff leveled before Battle for Azeroth drops. So if I get some spare time this week, it's definitely a game I enjoy. It just doesn't really progress anything in Final Fantasy to play it. So I like it. Where was it? Oh, I gotta go here. Obsidian. There we go. Wyvern Obsidian, Wellwick Wood. Alright. So we'll just go gather that. I appreciate somebody dumping it for vendor price. That's one left. You have school today? Alright. I would think school's out just about at all levels right now. It's not quite August yet, so I assume everybody's still off for the summer. I know college is just getting prepped to start back. My brother works at a college, so he's always keeping me somewhat aware of what his school schedule's like, because he obviously works a lot more during the school year. Alright, let's see if this is our Wyvern Obsidian. Ideally it is. And ideally these are like jokingly easy to get. Nope, that's not it. Let's go ahead and move this off to the side. That's the wrong one. Now it said Wellwick Wood, so we'll jump down that way and see if it's a little further in this direction. I would think it'd be easy to hit 45 today, just from doing the class quests. Oh, before August 4th. Oh, it's very close, huh? Yeah, ideally I'd... Here's some sort of dragons. Oh, there's some, maybe this little rocky outcrop here. Those dragons up over the ridge. Nope, that's not it. There's a lot of mining in this part of the world. So the axe beaks, whatever those guys are, that's not it. We'll just keep on trucking. Oh, there it is. These axe beak guys. I don't know how you just knew that off the top of your head. That is crazy. So at 500 apiece, that is not bad. It's not worth gathering a bunch extra for. Like, there are more expensive things out there, but it's definitely pricey. So we can push that to 100%. But I don't know that that's the best use of my GP. I think I need to just push high quality, because, like, I think that's going to be the issue. Yeah, I think we'll push high quality. Yeah, that pushes that to 25%. Oh, I'm sure people will still be playing lots of Fortnite, especially with the weekends and stuff. I mean, those first weekends. I mean, going back to school is really nice in the fall because you have, like, there's some holidays right out of the gate, and there's some 3-day weekends, and I don't know what level of like what grade you are in school, but I really enjoyed the fall and how fast it went in college. It just always felt way too fast. So that's why people are dumping this. That's why it's so cheap, is because it's legitimately, like, they're out here trying to mine the high quality and they just stack up tons of it. So they're just dumping it. That's interesting. There we go. One extra gathering attempt's not bad. I guess I could go ahead and throw on all my experience-based stuff. That's not a bad idea. So we'll eat some food, read a survival manual. I said read a survival manual. Might as well be gaining bonus experience from this. It's not a ton of experience. I mean, you know, 90, 100 experience per node is not that much, but it is something. I mean, obviously high quality can drive it up a great deal more. You find nothing. There it is. There's our high quality. That puts us at 2. 3. Oh, very nice. When gifting comes out, is Fortnite adding gifting? What's up, Immoral? It is a late start today. I had some morning errands. I have some afternoon errands, so it'll also be a pretty short stream. There's 4. So we're just gonna mine for an hour. I maybe do mining all week. It's honestly, it's very, very relaxing, and leveling and stuff is just I'm kind of looking to take a break from leveling because we're gonna basically go from 436 right into Battle for Azeroth, and that's gonna be nothing but leveling. So I think I might just take a break from leveling everything in every game and just kind of grind out. So I think if I do any WoW today, it'll just be fishing. Or archaeology. Now we're working. Yeah, I was really hoping to stream Friday. It just didn't end up working out. I had something I wanted to share with you guys. It was having some. It was another game, and so I was having some system spec issues, and so I was just kind of sorting through how to get the quality up high enough that I felt I could stream it or share it. It just wasn't there. It wasn't playing right at a resolution and a frame rate that looked okay. So I did play a little bit of games Friday. I just didn't record or anything. Good morning, Chemistral. I don't know if tomorrow I'll have Fortnite. Now wait, can you stack multiple manuals? I thought you could only have the one type. Squadron, so I have the commercial one right now, which is the squadron one, right? Or I have the squadron one. So the commercial one is the one you buy right here? No, Squadron Survival Manual. The company issue? So, like, can I do those company issues as well? I assumed that these were one buff. If not, then I need to go buy some of those tomorrow. Maybe even just after this quest. Because that means they just cost seals, right? And seals aren't a big deal. We have lots of seals. Look at that. Already at 10. Killing it. You have all 3 on. Wow. I didn't even know you could do that. That's great. There's one more just beyond, but you sometimes aggro. I remember this node now that I'm here. I've mined here before. Oh, that one is way high. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess let's stealth. Oh, I don't know why those are there. I don't like having to stealth. Something's killing them. I don't see anything killing them. They're just dying. Alright, there we go. That should make one pop south of me. There it is. Okay. Yeah, something's killing them. Morning, Joe. You can't hear anything from me on Discord. Let's see. Settings, voice and audio, reset voice settings, okay, and it takes a second. It has to reboot anytime I reset settings. And we jump down and we say settings.
There we go. Now I can hear you.
Perfect. Let me give you my good microphone and push you to my aggregate device so that stream can hear you, and that should be it. There we go. Perfect. That should fix it.
Alright, yeah, I just figured I'd let you know that couldn't hear anything.
Alright. How's your weekend?
It's pretty good. Just waiting to get my paperwork to start my new job.
Nice. Let's see.
I thought for sure that they would have sent it to me by now, but apparently it's taking a little bit longer.
Free company.
Unless it's...
We have actions we can take. That's battle experience. How do I get to the other actions? Are there other, like, do I have to go to Gridania to deal with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to go over where the FC housing is.
Oh, our FC housing's in Limsa.
Oh no, I know the FC housing's in Limsa, but whoever founded it from wherever their
okay, that's
is.
Gridania.
Yeah.
I'm not the leader, but I am promoted high enough that I can do actions. Brian's the leader.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure, but there is craft. I don't know if there's a gathering one, but I do know that there's a crafting one for building up your EXP a little bit higher, faster.
Perfect. Did I already get my 15? Oh, I did get my 15. We're done. Okay, so let's go by Gridania. It seems like that needs to happen, and we'll see if we can stack these experience things up. I mean, I'm at 123% on that last hit there, 113. So like I'm over 100 plus 100%. But if I can push it to 200%, that's even better.
Yeah, I was gonna say with the you were asking about the manuals earlier.
Yeah.
The manuals do work, and then they do they don't. I don't believe that they stack with each other. I could be wrong on that one. But I do know because one is like a 2-hour buff or something like that, or it's something crazy. And I know with the one that you have the oh god, what's it called? I just woke up, so just trying to get clear head.
Company issue survival manual.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, you want to use the company issued survival manual, and that, like, that on top of, because that actually could stock or stack with your with the EXP that you get from doing your labs, from doing your leaves. And it's crazy how much EXP you get with like mining and botany from doing that. Like,
and then where do I do the actions?
Actions should be the guy to the left. It should be the OIC.
That's the quartermaster?
Yeah, the OIC quartermaster, yep.
Actions. Earth and water is gathering by 5%. Is there a higher level earth and water? Earth and water 2? Is there a level 3? No. So earth and water is what I want. Yes. And then we can go ahead and actually see if there's another one. Anything else that'll help me? Reduce teleportation. I don't know if anybody else needs anything.
I'm primarily happy just with the regular EXP buff that we have going on right now.
I don't. So you want the battle one?
I don't mind using the battle one, but I can activate that, and I can activate the buffs, but I'm not allowed to purchase them.
Alright. Perfect. Level 3 actions have to be crafted. Okay, we've never moved down that road. Our free company's just like this haphazard thing that we just threw together. Let me send my squadron out just while I'm here. Oh, whoa. Crystal clusters, nice. Bonus company seals, not bad. Let's see what those are. Let's see what I have to replace to take those. So you just get that. So yes, that's definitely better than nothing. You have crafter scripts? No, crafter scripts are way better. All right. And squadron missions. Oh, we succeeded. Awesome. Let's do that. Go, go, go. Alright. That gets us done in Gridania, and then we'll go back to Ul'dah and turn this quest in. I didn't know there were level 3 actions. That's awesome. Cool. We should definitely... I need to get higher. I need to cap out my... at least my gathering before Stormblood ends, and I'd like to cap my gatherers. But that's going to take a lot of work between now and then, because to level them quickly is expensive. It's simple enough, it's just expensive. So if you want to level them profitably, which is how I prefer to level them, it's a very slow grind. I'd rather not see how much of my money I can spend.
What level is your, not crafters, but your, gatherers?
My miner's my lowest, I'm at 44. So, I'm getting there. I haven't unlocked... I don't... We just got our first... the Namatu's the first time we've had quests for gathering, right? So, like... I just need to go gather things or do leaves are pretty much my options. Man, handing them that much money, that's a lot. 15 of those. I don't actually care about your cutscene. I'm aware that I gave you expensive stuff. And you're gonna go, these are great. Sweet. All of this is junk. So, like, desynthesizable by Goldsmith. Do we have anything by Weaver? Weaver. Yep. Because we are going to desynth that. I don't know what Tales of the Land is, but I just unlocked it. Tales of the Land is complete all Disciple of the Lands available at level 30. Oh, nice. Cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I'm not mistaken, I think they added that vendor thing to the beginning town vendors as well. Also, if you want to just do like the cheap route for leveling mining, where you can just buy the gear from the vendors?
Yeah, I'm doing the quest right now because, like, I just haven't done them in so long. So, like, I'm actually... Like, I know I haven't done them in a while because I have a level 19 weapon and I'm level 44. So, like, that's what tells me that I've skipped too much. Check Crossworld link chat. Link shell chat. I don't see anybody in Crossworld link shell. Oh, yeah, grade 3. Oh, yes. Shadow. Oh, there it is. I missed it. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Grade 3. Wheels of Productivity. That's awesome. And once you learn it, do you just have it as an action now? Or, like, so you have to just do each one once? What do I need? I need amethyst. Raw amethyst. Oh, yes. We're looking for high quality. And we're looking for 20 of it. There's not even 20 on the market board. I couldn't have it if I wanted to. And it is worthless. Like, this is selling for vendors, so we'll buy that up.
You need amethyst?
At high quality, yeah.
I can go get you some. It's not hard.
Wide gully. I don't mind gathering it.
I have a level 70 miner, so I can instantly get you your high quality of how many that you need, like, in just a few seconds.
Oh, sure then. Yeah, I need 20. I mean, I don't mind, because I have all my experience buffs on now, so... So those level 3s in World, are those, you just learn them once, and then... It's like watching a boss perform employee evaluations. I'm very dismissive to them. Like, I just decide what they're going to do for me, and I send them on their way.
You said it was amethyst, right?
Yeah, raw amethyst. And that'll give me a level 34 weapon, which is better. But I'm going to keep going, because we still have the level 40 quest. And then I'll probably skip the level 45 weapon. Because if you don't use them, I think they're marketable. I'm pretty sure I can sell all that stuff. I picked the Weaver Desynth one in case it's not sellable. But if I go over here and I say... Withdraw Gil... 105. I must have sold something really cheap. That's funny. Yeah, something like this. Adjust price.
Probably Eureka gear, which is plummeted in price.
Yeah. I'm excited for Pagos. Ugh. And that marble's really cheap, so we'll go buy that up. Alright. So, like, I can take this weapon and I can put up for sale. And 3,400. See if the gloves are worth anything. Yes! 19,900. But if they weren't worth anything, or they were market prohibited, which I didn't watch for, I was just gonna descent them. Which is why I picked the weaving, because I know my weaver can descent that high. And marble. Yes. Buy that up. I don't know why people are selling things at vendor price. Good morning, Dark Lantern. There we go.
Yeah, it sort of irritates me when people do that. Like, unless it's an actual vendor item that you can actually buy, then...
Now, once you buy them, my understanding is what you're saying is once you buy the level 3 buff for your company, you now have that in your action list from now on. So you can repeat it as many times as you want. So it's just a single purchase. So that's why it's so expensive. I don't even know what they would categorize that under. Wheel stand. Level 6 wheel stand. There's not even any on here. Oh my god, these are expensive. Whoa! Wow.
How much are they?
Well, the level 6 wheel stand is, there's none available on the market, and they have traded in the last... They don't trade very often. I guess they're hard to get, but they're like 1 to 7 million. And then the level 3, which is what you're talking about, is down at 2 to 8, and they're never available. Wow. And they don't sell very often, I assume because everybody only needs one, and the kind of people that have that money already have the item. Oh, the level 6 wheel stands look to do a lot of the same thing, and they're down at 73,000. Huh. Oh, compact is bought from an NPC. Okay. Well, then that's why the compact is so cheap. That's probably still marked up. Wow. And then Wheel of Productivity. Grade 3. So you have to buy these wheels. And the wheels are 1.5 million. So these grade 3 wheels are no joke. We do grade 3 wheel. I assume there's multiple different kinds. Yeah. So there's all these different kinds. And they're consistently trading at 500,000 to 1 million, depending on the kind. Yeah. Wow. Fascinating. What is that? This one's 3 million. Increases wolf marks? Why is that so expensive? Why would anybody want that? I'm always capped on wolf marks. There's no use for them. Conference experience earned through battle, 640,000. That one seems like it'd actually be good. That's crazy. Okay. If it's not easy for you to go gather it right now, I really don't mind doing it. Let's see.
No, I got, just 3 more.
You're quick. We'll adjust these prices. This thing's
I'm just saying it's really quick for me to get the item because I have the King's Yield and the Bountiful Yield too, which can give me 4, and then I can get the basically 100% my HQ rate. So
yeah. Tawny latex has carried a decent value until recently. It's been declining. Used to trade for like 1 to 2,000 pretty consistently, and it hasn't gone above 1,000 in a couple weeks. Floss silk, very nice. 7,700, not a bad haul there. And then this raw amethyst is just worthless. Ugh. Makes me wonder what amethyst is worth. Is it worth converting? Is what I'm wondering. Yep. Get back to it. Alright. Amethyst. If I use the company survival manual for my grand company, that's this one, right? The Gatherer's Grace. And then you have Squadron survival manual, and then I have food, and then we have one of those is... One of these is so I have the
I was gonna say
company
also,
issue.
I know you may not want to, like, for your mining, you may not want to give up, like, the CP, but I think that the earring also works for a little bit more EXP bonus, because you're beneath 50.
Oh, okay. Oh, I have that on already. Yep. Perfect. Well, thanks, Kawhi. I could see if there's any, like... I probably don't need to upgrade any gear because I probably have all my gear from my fisher. We could go ahead and see if there's any, like, slots I could clear out. None there. Just while we're waiting. Gathering level 35. Beautiful. And I can't convert, which means this is Weaver, so we can desynth. Boom. Get it gone. I got some cloth and some crystals. We'll sort that. We're looking for gathering. Gathering 26.
You're at the AH?
I'm at the Ulda. Yeah, I'm on the Emerald, the Sapphire or whatever, the Sapphire Exchange.
Sapphire Exchange. Okay.
We'll convert that. Just clearing out some old gathering items. Now that I will never have a gatherer below this level again, which is a great feeling. Every time my miner levels up, that's the last time I'll ever have a gatherer that low. Oh, lots here. Let's see if one of these is any good. Oh, there's Clink. Oh, sorry, I pushed escape. Well, thank you. That's a huge time saver. Alright, go turn that in. This is what they meant by going on your mining quest, right? Have a higher level miner help you. You should probably work on those, Cody. What's going on, Nico? Mining.
I think for my miner, when I had to do that quest, I think I just straight out bought the stuff. But that was back when I was on Primal, and like it was stupid expensive.
Kawhi, are you on one of the recommended servers, like the Road to 60 servers? Because that's way better than having the earrings. That's 100% experience all the time. It's like permanently being rested, except you can still stack being rested. Let's do the gloves again. That seemed to work out fine. No, they're leather now. Let's do the... I just want to know I can desynth it if it's ever gonna screw me. Do the chest. Well, that leveled me. 45. Alright. Which means we can probably do recommended gear, see if there's something else. Yep. Got a new helmet.
Oh, I was gonna say you're level 45 now?
Uh-huh.
I think the best place for you to level mining is not Stormblood areas, but the area that's outside Stormblood.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking I might do some leaves today if I get to it, but this has taken my whole hour, is just catching up on these quests because I was so far behind. So maybe the leaves will take me there.
Yeah, but wait till you see, like, when you use that that thing plus the EXP buff from the company and stuff like that, and the other thing, the manuals. Like, yeah, the manuals will go by really quickly, so that's why you want to have like quite a few of them. But they net you so much EXP, especially when you do the one where they're like, oh, go to this mining node, and when each time that you hit it, you gain EXP. And sometimes, like, I was doing that, I was getting like 50,000 EXP per hit. Like,
wow,
it's crazy.
Oh, and jade. There's no high quality jade for sale either. Alright, where is jade? Jade. Jade is in Dragon's Head in Querthos. Easy enough. Off we go. Just knocking out all these quests. Well, that was... I picked up 1 level today. That's not bad. If I would stay caught up on these quests, I could probably progress a lot faster, because I could go do leaves right now, but I gotta do these quests at some point. I mean, I don't know what level quest I'm on. My mining quest right now is level 40. So, I got 1 more after this. Is it these guys?
Oh, generally where you want to do your leaves from 46 to 50 is Northern Thanolin.
Alright, so I've got...
Like if you decide to do leaves.
Company issued. And then the squadron manual. Is that already used? Yes. So is it the action? Is that what I'm missing? I should have 1 more buff. Social, free company. I purchased the action. So the action should be live. I guess it just doesn't show in your buffs. Oh.
Oh no, you gotta activate it. Here, I got it.
Oh, perfect. There we go. Now let's see how much... This should give a preposterous amount of experience. Oh, yes. 153 on the first strike. That's awesome. That is going to stack up so fast. Hello, Emily.
Yeah, you gotta watch on your survival manual though, because your survival manual only allows a certain amount, and then like when you reach that certain amount, it just clears off, and sometimes like you'll get that in like 2 to 3 hits, like later on. Like it's crazy how fast that thing goes.
All right, my food buff's worn off. We're still good on. Still good on GP. Wow. I just got a message saying my food buff wore off as well. You guys are on it. This is a ton of experience. If I jumped in this and I'd been doing this the whole hour, I think I could pick up a whole nother level. The quests are kind of a waste of time. Like, that's why I never do them, because you spend so much time, like, moving around and talking to people instead of just mining. Because when you sit somewhere, like, you can be really efficient about just node after node after node after node. Mm. Well, thanks for stopping by, Kawhi. You finished getting all your combats to a minimum of 60 within the road to 60. Oh my gosh. Touché. Oh, your road to 60 is almost over. And you're going to have them all to 60. That's awesome. It's clever that you just kind of stop and just move to the next one. Take advantage of that buff. You're so close. Do you have any leaves left for the for your gatherers? Leaves can give a preposterous amount of experience. Especially when you get to the top end, like the Stormblood, like fishing leaves. Some of those fish are really cheap, especially for the non-charity leaves. Like the charity leaves is what everybody wants because you use less leave allowances. And so if you just price it out and you're patient and let your leaves recover instead of worrying about doing it in like the least number of calendar days, you can actually, for fairly cheap, level all the way up from 60 to 70 without ever leaving Kugane. It's very reasonable.
Oh yeah, I was also going to say, don't forget to do your Grand Company delivery missions either, because that could net you a decent chunk of EXP as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Also. Absolutely. I'll probably finish my day on that.
The daily is, well, I'm not sure for what your level is, but I know for my level, mine is Durium more.
I usually just buy whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Yeah, but the rule of thumb still applies. Like, if you buy the high-quality version, then you still get the double
experience.
EXP.
That's exactly how I do the math. So, like, I'm not going to pay more than double the price. So if it's selling for 1,000, then high quality in my mind is worth no more than 2,000. Because I can wait the extra days. And yeah, I think that's you in the Crossworld Link Shell moral that's saying, like, the turn-ins are 1,000,000 experience per. It's ridiculous. The 60 to 70 leaves are, I mean, it's like they're just begging you to use leaves. It's so easy. So if you can use your road to 60 buff to get to 60, and then just use 60 to 70, just use leaves, your gatherers will be capped in no time.
Even the 50 to 60 area, like, because you're very close to doing the not Stormblood, but Heaven's Word gathering as well. Also.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Be nice to be able to fly.
It's sort of it's nice, but it sort of sucks that you have to like do hide like everywhere you go.
Yeah.
But then again, like, the mining spots are usually pretty well spaced out away from enemies, so except for in the beginning. Because I remember the one time when I was leveling my miner, or when I was leveling mining, it was the one right outside Falcon's Nest, and there's that fate that spawns, and I didn't have the thing. I didn't have my thing up because I forgot that a fate spawns there, and like 6 wolves just hounded me down and killed my character.
Yeah, I don't really like that you can't, like. It's one of the things, like, it's really neat that the Gathering is its own class. It, like, opens up a lot of really unique systems. But the downside of it is, like, it's like my character totally forgets that I could kill those wolves. And the respawn on them's too short for me to actually switch over, kill the wolves, and, like, clear the area. It'd be really nice if, like, maybe if the world was larger, and so they didn't have to worry as much about respawn because the wolves were spawning over these huge areas, then you could just, like, clear out a small section of nodes for yourself, and then switch back and just, you know, mine there. And if, like, maybe when they spawned in like an ethereal state to kind of give you like a heads up. And it's like, okay, they're respawning, time to switch back over to Red Mage or whatever and just melt them all down. You started at 54 this morning and you've just been doing the quest fishing holes. Oh my gosh.
Yes, that's me.
Should be nice and quick. Oh, I should have used my cordial. That's okay. We'll use it on the next one. There we go. And mineral deposits. Just keeping at it. And I'll sell this weapon too, because we can do the 45 quest already. And we'll go all the way from a level 19 weapon to a level 45 weapon. There's just no reason to use this weapon for literally 5 minutes so that I have to desynth it. And I can use the 45 one, and I'll probably skip the 51. And pick it back up on the other side, pick it up in Heaven's Word. I don't mind having a slightly under-leveled weapon when, like, they sell for so much. I mean, you're picking up $2 and $3 grand for something that makes such a small difference in how fast you level. And the rest of my gear is all there from my my Fisher. I'm at level 37, which is not bad for having a level 26 offhand and a level 19 main hand. I think that's really what's keeping me out of the 40s. What class do I have to level besides Dark Knight? So all I have at cap is Paladin, Warrior, and Black Mage. So I've got a long way to go. Brian is the one that's always multi-classed. I played just Black Mage for all of ARR and all of Heaven's Word. Never leveled anything else. I have everything at like 15 and stuff like that because of the way cross-class skills used to work. I was always worried that if I ever wanted to pick up a second class. So I spent a lot of time getting things over those humps because before the new roll ability system was rolled out, that looked like a good investment of my time, but that's about it.
How many jade do you need?
I've got 10 of 20.
Okay.
I'm just mining away.
It's gotta be HQ, right?
Yeah. That's how they get you. Otherwise, it's not so bad. There we go. Oh, there's Clink. All right.
Trade.
Okay. I'm still at 10 of 20. Oh my gosh, you got 10 that fast? That's outrageous. Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
That's so much faster. I mean, it's nice I picked up like a quarter of a level mining all that, so it wasn't like I got nothing. But that was ridiculous. Well, thanks, Immoral. Yeah, I will definitely want a tank. Those DPS queues are no joke.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, generally you wanna, like, that's what I say, like, you wanna save, like, try to save the, like, the little, like, the company, that a survival manual for, basically when you do leaves. Is that way, like, you get the leave experience plus...
The squadron ones are the only ones I can't get an infinite number of, because, like, skills are easy to get. The squadron ones, like, they only come from completing that mission successfully. So, like, those are a very limited quantity. And I have 36 of them, and they're an hour apiece. So, like, that's more time than it's going to take to level up botany and, mining all the way. Botany? Yeah, herbalism is World of Warcraft. They mean the same thing. The plant people. Weaver. Perfect. Yes. I have to do botany tomorrow since I think both my botanist and my mining retainers are waiting on me. So mining, if we pick up 2 levels today, then I'll switch back over to botany tomorrow, and we'll just try to keep those ahead of the retainers, because the retainers have just been sitting at, like, cannot gain experience because, you know, you're in the way. They've been sitting that way for years, so that's just such a waste on... you asked how my squads are doing. My squads are... So I have 4 people already at max level. So the only reason is because 4.4 is promising some squadron updates. I'm actually in the process of leveling up my other 4 that have always just sat suboptimal. So they're like, I think my lowest is 40, and the only reason I haven't swapped it out for a 50 recruit is because I like the glamour that it's in. So I'm just leveling it manually, which is slow. Gully of Woes. We need Electrum ore. Let's see what people want for that. Electrum... You never know. Every once in a while these quest items surprise you. I'm assuming Electrum ore will not surprise. 800 apiece for 20? Yeah, I'll pay that. Done. Quest complete.
Yeah, Chris, you can get that too. Survival manual too.
Oh. Yeah, I have that.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm just saying, yeah, they're 2,300 seals.
Yeah,
each.
that's a joke. My seals cap. I just keep buying more and more ventures. I'm at 700 now, and I can't. I just keep spending them on ventures. I used to do a lot of grinding, and then I literally stopped. I think I stopped running dungeons for like 6 months, and I just burned through ventures, and I still had ventures left over. There's no use for Grand Company seals. I have all the bardings, all the orchestral scrolls. It's all there. Weaver. Ding, ding, ding. 46. Alright. Now, with that one, we should equip the level 43 main hand and the level 38 offhand. Update the gear set. Get rid of the old ones. Which will be right here. Mining. Yep. Convert. Hooray! You gain a Gatherer's Guile level 1. And level 26. Cannot convert. Really? That's unfortunate. Well, return it to inventory. Just the same. And I think that's... Let's see if there's a level 46 item. Nope. Nothing yet. I'm sure at some point I'll get it. My Fisher was decently geared along the way. Not great, but decent. I could see if... I
think it's going to be Electromore, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah?
I think. I could be wrong.
That's gathering. And then I've got some pants of gathering. I have the same pants already. Yeah, I already bought it. Yes, it was Electromore. You're correct. They had it on the market for a reasonable price. Okay, so that is all of those. So let's go to... we'll swing by Mist and look at a market board, and I'll buy up my provisioning and then jump to Gridania and turn that in. What's going on, Angelic? Hey, Ted. You only used them for glamour prisms? Don't you just pile them up? Yeah, I stock up Gatherer manuals, I stock up crafting manuals, I stock up ventures, I stock up all kinds of stuff. So, like, in my inventory, I have 33 of the company of these, level 2s, 8 of those, and then 700 ventures. And I've bought, I mean, yeah, it's just this wasted resource. There's not enough stuff to drop it. Alright, so let's go to duty, timers, next mission allowance, and you really want to be sure you get the stuff with the star, especially if you can get that high quality, because the star is double experience, and then high quality is double experience, so it's quadruple experience. Crab bow. Let's just see if any of this is reasonably priced. 15,000? Yeah, we'll buy that. I don't know. 15's a little high. I really am, about 10,000 is what I'm willing to pay. Spiked, and then 20,000 for 20,000 for high quality. What does that normally trade at? Ugh, expensive. It's probably a decent item. That's the problem, is when they use decent items for this, it just further escalates an already high price. Tortoise scale mail. 69,000, no thank you. Mithrite goggles. Now we'll go a little higher on the price because this is actually Mithrite goggles of crafting. Be sure you grab the right one. 25,000. 65,000. It's still not worth it. Because I'd be willing to spend 40. Raptor skin ring. Oop. Way too many raptor skin items. Raptor skin ring, I said. Thank you. That's gotten expensive too. That's at least close to my price. So we'll do that. Alright, raptor skin ring. And rainbow clodders. Not even hyped for the app. Is that today? No, it's first week of August. It was July 28th originally. Rainbow clotes of striking. Those are expensive. And that's the problem, is this is starting to add up. Embossed book. I may have to up my budget. Embossed book of electrum. A book made out of electrum. Yeah, that's expensive and probably heavy. Hollandaise sauce. Oh, and we only need one of them. That's nice. So many of the culinary ones is like, oh, it's not that bad, and then you need a bunch of it. I mean, yeah, I'll buy a high quality. That's great. And then raw turquoise. I think I just listed some of this. Oh, I will definitely buy it at vendor price. How much do you want? You want 10? Let's do some high quality. I cannot purchase my own. Okay, so I gotta go to Chocomart. I thought it was me. Yeah, I got it from one of my retainers. Give me that back. Return to inventory. Alright, I thought I listed it. I was like, this seems shockingly familiar. Okay, and after raw turquoise is rainbow cotton bowl. Oh gosh, I don't want that much of it. I don't want that much of it. Do I have any of it? No items found. So you can do, this is really nice. If you ever wonder if you have any of this, you can right click on these and you can say search for item and it will check every single inventory you have, all your retainers, everything. Which is great. I don't want to own that much of it. What does it have a history of selling for? Decent, but not like I'm going to be able to just clean up on owning that. And I have none of it. Yeah, let's just buy up 11 at the low quality. I don't want to own 60 grand of it. Even though I'm not going to have to turn all that in. Alright, to Gridania. Perfect. There's so many ways to level crafting and gathering in this game. And like, yeah, you can argue, oh, this one's the fastest in number of hours, or this is the fastest, but you're limited on the amount of times you can do it per day, or... And it's like, there's so many ways to get experience, and honestly, just whatever way keeps you from getting bored and wanting to quit. Like, just pick the way that's the most fun, and just move on. Because once they're capped, all the other ways don't mean anything, unless you're trying to gather all the achievements. Alright. I'd like to provision, please. Raw turquoise. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so you can, instead of searching for it, which it's always going to be highlighted for you, you can actually go over here and you can just right-click, and it'll say, I see that you have at least 10 of the high quality. Do you want to turn in high quality? Yes. And then you can do the same thing over here. It'll detect that I have low quality, so it'll turn in low quality. Back over to supply. Now, I did not end up buying those, right? Yeah, it wants to pull them out of my armory chest. I'm not ready to do that sort of thing. But thank you for the offer. If it's too expensive to buy, I definitely don't want to give up my copy. I gained no levels today. Usually I gain at least one level on somebody. But 45.5, that's a solid gain. We got a new chess piece. We're very dapper in my yellow. Thanks for hanging out, Chemistral. I'm actually wrapping up too. I really only had time for 1 hour, and so that's why I picked like a nice easy task. I gained a lot of experience, so I'm now at 46. If we go to Disciple of Hand and Land, that puts out of my gatherers. Miners are now at 46, Botanists is up at 52, and Fishers at 70. I think this will probably be my focus until Battle for Azeroth comes out. I think I want to take a break from dungeons and from killing things, because I'm about to get to do a lot of it. So I might run a handful of dungeons for a little series that Brian and I want to do, but unless it's specifically for a guide or video, I think I'm gonna lay low and just focus on gathering and like really chill stuff to kind of prep myself, because when August 7th gets here, the plan is to jump into Pagos full force and spend 6 days trying to basically beat Pagos. And then as soon as we've gotten everything from Pagos, I'm going to go right back to just mining, gathering, really short streams. And then on August 13th at noon, we're going to go live on Battle for Azeroth, and that's going to be a hard grind. Getting after those quests, those dungeons, everything in there. And then here's my hand for everybody that was asking on hand. I pushed really hard in ARR, and I never quite got them all to 50, and then I just never really did it again. I just gave up and haven't touched them since. So I need to, basically all the levels you see here is pretty much from doing the provisioning that you just saw. I think I've done a handful of days where I was messing with macros because they were fun, but I haven't really stuck with anything enough to cap it. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Have a fantastic day. Hopefully I'll be back for another 1 hour or something like that later in the day. We'll just have to see if the day permits. And I will talk to you guys later.